podcast. I'm Pep. This is Max.
Hi Pep.
How are you, mates?
Good mate. How are you doing?
Well, we're up to podcast number 4 now, mates.
4 already?
Yep, 4. Big 4 in the new year now. So we've got some new car releases to talk about. There's been 4 of those as well.
We certainly do. Before we get into that, Happy New Year everyone from Pep and I.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
It's going to be a big year this year in Formula 1.
It is. Now we've got the formalities out of the way, we can discuss it.
Well, mate, 4 cars have been released. We've had the Toyota, the Ferrari,
Yes.
the BMW and the McLaren.
Mm.
Now, Toyota always go first. I think they always release their cars first.
Yep, they're first out of the blocks, and I'm pleased to say that this year's livery on the Toyota is pretty much exactly the same as it is every year.
Which was the same as last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, the year before.
Yeah, with a minor change of sponsors perhaps. Actually, I don't even know if that's true.
No, this looks exactly the same. Exactly the same.
It does. The chassis is pretty much the same.
Yep.
There'll be a few modifications here and there, but it didn't disappoint. I'll put it like that.
Car,
Well done, Toyota.
car looked the same, livery looked the same.
Exactly.
It's like they just trotted out last year's Toyota.
And the driver's the same as last year.
Right.
So, no change at Toyota. We're loving your work. You're doing well.
Now then the Ferrari came out, which was always a beautiful looking beast. I mean the Ferrari, it's always, I'm a little bit biased because but I just love it. It's great.
He's very wise.
I love it. It's so good.
But I don't think anyone can deny, I'm certainly not going to, that whenever Ferrari put out a car, it is nothing short of breathtakingly beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any denying that. You don't have to be a Ferrari fan to admit that, and I am a Ferrari fan.
Yeah.
Not as rabid as him though. But a beautiful car. It just looks quick. Maybe it's the red paint, I don't know, but gee, it just looks quick.
It's got those aero bits and things as well, a few little bits, and it just looks a bit sleeker. I don't know. It's a nice looking car.
Yep.
BMW brought their car out as well. We had a quick look at it before. Not very impressive, I've got to say.
Well, BMW have taken a leaf out of Toyota's book, I think, and thought, well, if Toyota can make a car look exactly like last year's car, then we're going to do exactly the same as Toyota.
Right.
I looked at it, and although a good-looking car,
Boring.
delivery is pretty much the same. Could have done a bit more there, I think. New season. I mean, I remember the Saubers that used to come out always looked
Spectacular.
They always look really good. They always look lovely. Just like arrows used to. I want another orange car back in Formula 1. Don't know why, missed the arrows. But always a good looking car. BMW, I think, an argument could be made that, well, they're more interested in putting money into the development of the car and all that. Forget what it looks like, we're going for it. But I guess each to their own. Some might like it. I just think it's fairly boring.
Boring. So yeah, the BMW basically looks like last year's car again. But,
Yeah, pretty much.
Max,
Yes.
McLaren
Ooh.
always bring out a great looking car. I mean, the cars that they produce, I mean, with this chrome paint, I've got 2 words. It's a sauce-mobile.
It is.
Absolute
I got 2 words. It's sensational.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, as usual, they put out another good-looking car. Love the metallic paint on it, or the chrome paint, or whatever the case may be. It looks sensational. I must admit, I was a bit worried about how the Vodafone sponsorship would look on a McLaren this year.
Yeah, with that splash along the side pod there.
Right, and I sort of figured red on
Chrome.
ostensibly chrome or silver and black. But then I remembered the Midland from last year, and it had the red front wing and the red rear wing, just as the McLaren of this year has. But once again, I think they just put out a spectacularly beautiful looking car. Let's hope it's more reliable this year.
A race winner, perhaps?
Than last year.
A race winner would be nice.
Well, McLaren, for the very first time in 30 years, had recorded no wins last year, as I'm sure you all realise. I don't know that McLaren, especially Uncle Ron, is going to allow McLaren not to record a win 2 years in a row. I think he will be pulling out all resources to get that thing up at the pointy end of the grid, but also reliable. I mean, they need reliability. I mean, let's face it.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful car. Let's hope it gets to the end of each Grand Prix, or most of them.
Well, we've got another car that they haven't actually released the car, which is Renault. The car hasn't been launched yet, but it has been sporting a new livery on the circuit when they were testing in Jerez,
Yes.
which was like a dark blue colour on the livery. So I thought it looked great.
Still,
I thought it looked awesome.
still looks beautiful.
Yeah.
The last 2 or 3 Renaults have looked. The livery has been stunning. I know livery doesn't win you a race or anything, but just aesthetically speaking, it's another good colour combination. It just looks great. It looks fantastic.
Bring back the yellow. Bring back the old school
Love
yellow.
Yeah.
I want the car to be released with that dark blue and lots of yellow.
Yeah, bring it on.
Yeah.
Massive fans of yellow. In case you hadn't realised.
No,
I didn't even know.
It's Renault heritage.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's great.
No, they put out a great car.
But that dark
Great
blue looks
car.
good. I mean, that light blue, they've done that now, and it's been looked like that even since the Benetton days. So it's time to move on.
Live in the now.
Oh yeah,
Live in the now.
absolutely.
Oh, sensational. Oh, well, look forward to the rest of the cars being released over the next, the rest of this month and next month.
We've got the lower cars on the grid, obviously, Aguris and the Toro Rossos and the Red Bulls and those.
Ooh, some people might get angry about those lesser cars or those lower cars. Red Bull, lower car, who knows, we'll see. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Why don't they just make Red Bull and Toro Rosso exactly the same livery? Because it's the same car anyway, so why not just, have them the same?
Except for this year when the Toro Rosso has the Ferrari engine and the Red Bull has the Renault engine.
Yeah.
As far as chassis is concerned, they'll probably be very similar, if not the same.
Yeah.
But engine, different. Who knows?
To the
Different
eye,
cars.
you'd look at the chassis and go, they look pretty similar.
Yeah, as they're going past you. Yeah, that'd be, that'd be about it.
And another one's Williams. We've got to see the new Williams.
The Williams
So,
Toyota.
There's a couple of new releases still to come. I guess we've got 4, so there's plenty to come yet, which is great.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we discussed earlier, can't wait for them all to come out. It's the business end now. We're gearing up, we're getting ready, everyone. I hope you're all excited as Pep and I are. I'm going to go now, mate.
Oh, mate, the testing has started again as well. So we've got car releases, we've got testing. So there's lots to look forward to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. It's been great as usual, Max.
Oh, sensational audience. You're wonderful.
And once again, we want to say thanks to everyone who's commented and also our new subscribers. Thanks very much.
Yep.
Please send us any requests or anything that you want us to cover. We'll be happy to do it.
Yeah, I echo Pep's sentiments. Thanks everyone for your comments and for those of our members. Thank you very much for your support, and we hope you enjoy the podcast.
So we'll see you next week. Thanks very much.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.